Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I am going to demonstrate that how you can exploit vulnerabilities of a machine and gain access into it. So I will be showing you the most deadly exploit that occurred on the Microsoft. The name of the exploit is Eternal Blue. So this exploit is based on vulnerability in SMB version 1 and version 2. This was buffer overflows vulnerability. Now let's see how we can perform it. We will also see how we perform whole process of hacking from reconnaissance till gaining access. So let's start. This is the vulnerable Windows 7 machine, okay? And this is my Kali machine from which I am going to exploit it, okay? So let's open terminal. Let's start from the whole process of ethical hacking. Okay, so first of all, we have learned that how we can gather information. For that, I am going to use a tool that is Net Discover. Okay, so I will press enter, and this tool will help me to gather the number of live devices and their IPs in my network. Okay, so it will just list all the live IPs or live systems in my network. So you can see that these all systems are currently live in my system, in my network. Okay, so I will stop this attack, and as you can see that this is the vendor information of the machine and this is the MAC address of that machine. So I know that this is the VirtualBox machine. So I am going to copy this IP and I am going to perform scan against it using nmap. So that is our second phase. Okay, so I will just paste it here and I will just hit enter. So let's see what all ports and which all services are running in this machine. Okay, so let's wait. So you can see all these ports are open and all these services are running. So as I have already told you that this is a vulnerability of SMB version 1 and SMB version 2, and SMB port is 445. As you know that I already told you in this scanning session. So this port is vulnerable, okay, and it is open also. So we can perform Eternal Blue here. So I am going to open MSF console. This is a new tool for all of you. It is also known as Metasploit framework. Okay, so we will be using this tool to exploit vulnerabilities. It is a very powerful tool and you will love using this tool. Okay, so it contains a lot of exploits, lot of payloads which we can use to perform hacking. Okay, so let's wait for it to start and I will show you how we use Metasploit framework. Okay, so just wait. So this is the Metasploit framework. Okay, it has started. First of all, we will use a command that is search. So we will search the exploit. Okay, so first we will search the exploit, which is Eternal Blue. So let's hit enter. You can see that there are multiple exploits that came. So we want to use this exploit. Okay, so I will just copy it and I will use a command that is use. Okay, if I want to use any exploit, I will use this command use and I will paste the whole exploit here and I will hit enter. Now after selecting an exploit, you must go to see the options. Okay, so I will click on show options. So here you have to configure some options, that is rhost. First of all, what is rhost? Rhost is the target host. Okay, so we have to provide the target host IP here. Okay, R port is the remote port, that is the port of the target, which is obviously 445. L host is the local host, that is my IP, and L port can be any port of my machine. Okay, so I just need to tell it the IP of my remote server, that is target host. Okay, so I will just write rhost and I will provide its IP, which I have already copied. So I will just copy it again and I will paste it here. Okay, I will hit enter. So all the configuration we have completed. We can also see them by using this command. Okay, so we have already configured everything. Now we just need to run the run command. Okay, so we will use this command to initiate the exploit. So just wait for it to exploit. Okay, you can see that it is written that host is vulnerable to MS17. Okay, so MS17 is the name of that vulnerability. Okay, so you can see that it has completed. So let me type help. So these are all the commands which we can perform here. Okay, you can see that there are many commands which we can perform, and we can see them using this help command. So we have successfully gained access of the victim machine, that is Windows 7. So let's type sysinfo to ensure that we have successfully gained the access or not. So you can see the system information is Windows, first the name of the PC, then the OS, that is Windows 7, and this is the whole information about the architecture of that Windows 7 machine. So there are many tools that you can use. I'm going to show you some of them. First of all, let me show you hash dump. Okay, so I will type hash dump and I will hit enter, and you can see that we have successfully gained the hash of the Windows 7 machine. It is very amazing that we have just written a command and we have got the whole hash from the SEM database of the Windows machine. Okay, so we can also use some other commands, and there are many commands which you can use. Okay, so there is one more command that is I'm going to use, that is run VNC. Okay, VNC is virtual network connection. Okay, it is a protocol which is used to see the machine, see the victim machine. Okay, so just wait for it. So here is the screen of the victim machine. Okay, so if I go to the victim machine and if I open some of the files and folders, for example, if I open this hacking folder, okay, it is open, and if we go back to the Linux machine, and we can see the same folder is open here. So we are currently monitoring the victim. Okay, I guess it is clear. Okay, so let me close it. Okay, and let me just click Ctrl C. Okay, so now we will use a specific tool. We will just load that tool to it. That is all. That the name of the tool is Mimikatz. Okay, so we will use a command load, MIMIKATZ. I will hit enter, and you can see that the Mimikatz is successfully loaded. Okay, so what this tool can do, let me show you. It is a very powerful tool which we can use. Okay, so let's type help command again. So I have typed help command, and you can see that we have gained some more commands here, which are Kiwi commands. Okay, so these all are commands that we have gained access using the Mimikatz tool. So the most important command is this command, creds all. So let me type it and let me show you what it does. So let me first tell you that it will retrieve all the credentials, okay, and in the clear text. Okay, so you do not need to just crack the password of that machine. You will get the clear text of the password. So as soon as I will hit enter, let it run, and then we will be able to see all the passwords in the clear text. So here you can see that the password of Vishal user is QWERTY123, and you are just able to see the password in clear text. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, so I hope you have gained a lot of information about how we can exploit vulnerabilities and how we can load different tools, how we can perform different commands using Metasploit framework. Okay, so there is one more command that I am going to show you, that is password change. Okay, so if we want to change the password of the victim machine, okay, so we can change that password from here only. Okay, so I will first, let me type password change and I will hit enter. So I will get the usage option of that command. Okay, so first of all we have to provide some of the information, and then we will be able to change the password of the victim machine. Okay, so let me type password change again, and first of all I will provide the username of the password which I want to change. Okay, so I will just type this flag, that is small u, and I will give the username, that is Vishal. You can see the username here also, it is Vishal. So I will give Vishal. Then I will just type small p. Small p stands for the current password. Okay, so we know the password, so we can type it here. So I will just copy it and I will just paste it here. Okay, and now we have to just type capital P to provide the new password. Okay, so I will just type new password. For example, if I want to type QWERTY. Okay, so this is the new password that I want to provide it, and I will hit enter. So you can see that it has success, and now we have the new hash of the password, that is password hash for QWERTY. So we have successfully changed the password of our victim machine. Okay, so as soon as we go back to the victim machine, okay, and I will just log it off so that we will be able to see that the password is changed or not. So I will just log off. Okay, so let's wait. So you can see that it is asking for a password. First let's type QWERTY123. Let's hit enter. You can see that the username or password is incorrect. Okay, so now let me type QWERTY and hit enter. So you can see that we have successfully gained access into our victim's machine, okay, using the password that is QWERTY. So I hope that this video is clear to you, and we have successfully performed all the three stages of hacking, and we have seen how we can exploit vulnerabilities. So you can use any of the commands here and you can execute them. Okay, so I hope you have learned a lot from this video. So thank you.